for people right across our state who have received a positive rapid antigen test to register that test. We have made a decision as a government that the registration of that test is mandatory, and you will need to register your positive rapid antigen test from 1 January. So if you received a positive test from the 1st of January, you can do that through the Service New South Wales app. This health order has been signed off this morning, and in terms of enforcement, if someone fails to register a positive rapid antigen test, there will be a $1,000 fine, and there will be a grace period. I've spoken to the Police Commissioner this morning, Karen Webb, and enforcement of this fine will come in a week's time. So that's from the 19th of January. The app is seamless. And Minister Dominello will speak to the ease of which this registration occurs. It will only take a couple of minutes. Simple questions in terms of registering your details. If you are registering a positive test for yourself or for someone else, those details need to be provided. And importantly, also the provision of information in relation to whether you have any underlying health conditions, whether you're pregnant, that medical information we are asking for, because unlike other states, what we're doing here in New South Wales, and the importance of this, which Dr. Shetty will speak to, is connecting people with care. This is not just about the numbers and the registration through Service New South Wales. More importantly, this is about ensuring that New South Wales Health is connected to those details. So if you do have any underlying health conditions, New South Wales Health can provide that support, because we want to identify any issues in relation to positive cases as quickly as possible. As we know, with Omicron, symptoms are much less severe than with previous strains of the virus, but it's important that we remain vigilant during this period of time. That's why we've made the decision today for the uploading of those tests to be mandatory as we move through this period of time. I also want to make a big call out today for everybody to continue to get your booster shot if you've not done so already and are eligible. Today we've seen 20.2% of our population who are eligible have received that booster shot. It is very, very clear. Looking at the numbers in ICU, 175 people today in ICU, more than 50% of those people are unvaccinated. More than 50%. Vaccination has been key over this period of time in keeping you, your friends and your family safe. It is very clear on those numbers. They do not lie. We have a 95% vaccination rate here in New South Wales, yet over 50% of people in ICU are unvaccinated. So please, if you have not done so, if you have not received the first dose, please go and do so. If you're eligible for your second dose, please do as well. But there are many people across the state who are now eligible for that booster shot, and you can have that booster shot administered either at 40 of our clinics right across New South Wales here from Public Health, but also through your pharmacy and your GP. Once again, as I've said in the past, if you received your vaccination through a GP, you can still come to one of our centres and receive that booster shot here in any of our 40 clinics right across our state. So please make an appointment today. It is very clear on the facts, on the figures, that vaccination is key to keeping us safe. The efforts that we've made right across the board, every single person in our state has made enormous efforts and sacrifices to get us in the position we are in today, but we can't rest on our laurels. We need to continue to drive that booster program, and I want to thank everybody across the state who has made that effort in getting vaccinated. But importantly, please register for your booster. As we move through this period of time, boosters will be key to keeping you and your family safe. So before I pass on to others to speak, I just want to say, whilst it's a difficult time in our state, and I know that many people are anxious, we will get through this. We will get to the other side, and we will come out stronger as a state. We have done that twice before, of the Alpha outbreak and the Delta outbreak, and we will do it once again. We are seeing Omicron spread not just around the country, but around the world. Our health system is strong. We have the best health workers anywhere in the country, and we will get through this. We'll get out the other side stronger than we came through.